Hello, Internet, and welcome not to game theory. Now, you may be wondering why this guy who you never heard about is doing a video while poorly tries to imitate MadPat's voice. The name's Chris, and today I'm gonna do a bit of trolling. You may or may not know this girl. In case you don't, her name is Raven, and she was doing a fan series about Mandela Catalog until well, the Alex Kister thing. Anyways, her OC is named Raven Miller. And if you know the Shift at Freddy's, you maybe know who will be one of the main stars of this episode. That's right, guys. I'm going to sit here and talk the whole video about why these two are related. Let's start. Okay, before we actually start, we have a problem. In her bio, Raven says that she doesn't like weird stuff related to her content, and this theory is going to be weird as fuck. But it says nothing weird related to the 90s tapes and analog oral series she made. So, I'll take advantage of this little legal loophole in case Raven gets mad at me when she finishes seeing this. So, first of all, who's Henry Miller? Henry is the alter ego, if you can call him that, of Henry Emily in the fan game named Day Shift at Freddy's. He's the real man behind the slugger. Sure, Dave did a good part of the job, but it was Henry who corrupted Dave and turned him in the crazy aubergine man we know. Now that that is clear, next question. Who is Raven Miller? Well, the Neil Lore hasn't realized yet, but she's a librarian. Her mom is called Amelia, her sister is called Aubrey, and her dad is called Benjamin Miller. No, this guy is important. So, maybe you'd think something like, but Chris, just because they have the same last name, it doesn't mean they are related. Well, turns out, yes, it can. You see, while I was looking for some information to make this video, I discovered something really useful for this theory. This salmon colored man used to have a wife and a son. Both of them are dead, actually. But, anyways, now if we remember, we know a bit about Amelia's family. We know her sister and her mother. But we don't know nothing, and I mean nothing, about Benjamin's family. Maybe, and just maybe, because they are all dead. Besides, it said in one of Raven's publications that Raven has a huge family, so there's a chance. And, well, that's pretty much the main proof about this. But now, locations. In Day Shift at Freddy's, the only locations I'm aware of are Arizona, Grand Canyon, California, from the soapy ending of Day Shift at Freddy's 3, when Jack says, but there's no death penalty in California, Virginia, where Henry was born, and Utah, from Day Shift at Freddy's 1. Even after searching, I didn't manage to find where Henry's son was born. About the locations in Raven's universe, well, there's nothing. It used to be Mandela, but you know what happened, so yeah. Now we're covering a huge area with this, so it's almost solved. But now we got the problems of this theory. Problem number one, the house where Henry's wife and son lived burned to the ground for an unknown arson attack. So there's no chance anyone survived that, right? Well, you see, in every Five Nights at Freddy's game, and even some fan games, the fire tends to be, well, useless. So there's a chance that Benjamin was also in the house but somehow survived. Or maybe he wasn't even there. Now we got another issue. The name of Henry's son is David, not Benjamin. But I think I can find an answer for this that doesn't sound unbelievable. In the Charlie's Book trilogy, Henry and Emily have two children, Charlotte and Sammy, And since Henry Miller is a parallelism of Emily, well, there it is. And it makes perfect sense, at least for me. In the Five Freddy's games, we only know Charlie, but in the novels, we know about a missing brother named Sammy. In Days of Freddy's games, we only know about David, but there's a chance he also have a missing brother, this one being Benjamin. But hey, that's just a theory, a game theory. Thanks for watching. And before you go, I want to make something clear. This is for April Fool's Day, okay? So don't take anything that you saw in this video seriously. Goodbye.